So
I'm finally with Chris here at the Mohawk booth. Chris Harrold. What is your title there at Mohawk? It's got to be something fabulous.
I'm the Vice President of Business Development for our digital business.
Okay.
And we're at Graph Expo 2011. Very excited to be here, as we always are. This year might have been the best Graph Expo ever for Mohawk. Why? Probably because we're going through an enormous amount of exciting new product introductions and, frankly, change. You know, we have our core business to which we're very dedicated, making fine papers for offset printing. That business has changed and gotten smaller with the shrinking of the printing industry. But what we're successfully doing now is introducing products that are relevant for the new aspects of the printing industry, like digital printing. We're getting into some consumer online photo businesses. We're really diversifying away from our core, but depending on that core and what we know well, to grow the business. One thing that's exciting here that Deborah noticed is a lot of equipment companies are running Mohawk show this year.
A lot.
This is all digital, all these companies that are running our products. So Xerox, Fuji, Canon, Kodak, Konica Minolta, as well as HP.
Basically, everybody with a machine here is running your paper, is what you're pretty much trying to say.
Fair enough.
I actually have this photo up on my Facebook page because when I saw it originally, I was like, oh my God. This is, if you were here, you would know that those are pretty much where the machines are running. And if they're all running Mohawk paper on the digital machines, there's a story to be told, which is why I'm sitting with Chris right now.
It's really, really, really exciting for us. So one of the many things we're highlighting here at the show is a new online service called Mohawk Make Ready that we announced here.
And there's I believe that your social media guy has Mohawk Ready Mondays now.
That's
Mohawk
right.
Make Ready Mondays.
That's right. Joe Schember, who has done an enormous amount of work getting Make Ready prepared for launch, is also managing the social media aspect of that. And his Make Ready Monday is the first tweet up occurred here on the show floor.
Right. That was awesome.
So just to kind of push this really incredibly, hopefully useful information out into the marketplace. What we've done is, based on a number of conversations with digital printers in the marketplace, we realized that we could roll up our sleeves and use our knowledge and put our relationships and knowledge to work for the digital printer with practical information and tools that can help them grow their business.
Right.
And that's really our fundamental objective in launching Mohawk Make Ready. Mohawk Make Ready will exist as a site where printers can go for this information. Really, we want to build a community online where printers can come in, find a gathering place to find information about 4 key big bucket topics: production, marketing, sales, and operations. As you can see, these tabs, you can navigate through the site using those tabs to find information. What we're doing here is we are offering up either videos, articles, very short and to the point, or PowerPoints that our digital print customers can use to grow their business. They could use a PowerPoint in a sales meeting. They could use a PowerPoint with a customer. They could read an article for...
You mean they could download your PowerPoint, use it as a presentation?
Absolutely.
Amazing. That's great. I would do that. Want to do one for me?
So you know what I'm going to do? I'll go through and navigate through the site through tools and topics, and just, for instance, I'll just sort through to articles. So what that click did was bring us to just all of the articles on Mohawk Make Ready. At this point, we launched with about 44 deliverables, all in between the videos and the articles and the PowerPoints. In this case, that first entry is an article about building a brand.
Right.
So this is short, succinct.
That's it. That's the whole article.
Well, the whole article. You just scroll down.
Okay.
This is based on a conversation we had with a printing company called Reflections in Minneapolis.
Okay.
And basically, there's an introduction to the conversation we had with them, in a distilled version into 5 points about 5 steps for creating and growing your brand as a company. Basically, knowing what customers you want to focus on, knowing who you are, and packaging that up so your customers know who you are and what your objectives and capabilities are. If we go back up and just sort by videos, you'll see a page loaded with videos. Here's one that's interesting under the digital basics topics. It's a video by a guy named Michael Johnston at Top Graphics in St. Louis, talking about how he successfully became a sourcing partner for photo labs in his market. There were 2 large professional photo labs in St. Louis that Michael reached out to help them because he's a printer. He knows how to print, he knows how to bind and finish. Photo labs may not have that expertise. They're great at RGB color management, but they were looking for someone who could do these kinds of photo books, cards, calendars for them. Michael linked arms with them, went in, had a number of meetings with them about color management, ICC profiles, how to structure the business, and he's successfully fulfilling for these guys today. So this is an inspirational.
So he turned his printing, his regular, like we would think a regular printing business, into an extension of a photo lab. Correct. And then offered additional services such as binding of the making books and
total output all the way to finishing photo books, cards, and
amazing.
Calendars. And what that did was help him grow his print business.
And that's because of the paper he has in the machine.
And the paper he has in the machine is critical.
Right.
Of course, it's Mohawk.
Well, that's why. Bless you. Well, we're at Mohawk, so that's why I want.
Sneezing on camera. God.
I'm sorry about that. Well, we're at Mohawk, so that's why I want to talk about the paper.
And the paper is incredibly important. We can talk about photo products and how important that can be there. So I encourage you to go on MohawkMakeReady.com and encourage you even more to join MohawkMakeReady.com. It's a simple registration process. You simply give us your name and your email address, and you're in. At this point, this is a totally free service for printers to help grow their business.
Okay.
So do you want to go, I suppose we could go look at Pinhole. That's sort of a side top.